Good morning, this is Lily Ramsden. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm sick and tired of blouses with low necklines and cutouts too. I'm tired. So I'm going to wear a scarf or a bandana or something to cover my private parts up. And I don't know why people want to show everything they own. Doesn't mean anything to me. Oops, we got a little bit of yarn left down here in this boot. Okay, let's throw the green in the boot. Make us a magic ring. Let's see, how about 8 single crochets today? This is thin yarn. 2, 3, 4. Pull the magic circle a little tighter. 5. It's hard to work into when it gets too loopy. 6, 7, and 8. And they said use our scrap yarn to do this with. And look at that. All my scrap yarn I just put up. And there goes the gray again. Just throw it in the floor then. Get me a stitch marker. A white will be fine. Well, get another hook. Okay, pull the stitch marker through. And that's just to show us where we started. Because we're not really going to be counting rounds. We'll just be counting, well, we're not counting at all. We're just single crocheting in a circle and going to make it big enough and we're going to just make it long enough. Oh, I didn't put his eyes in, did I? I forgot to put his eyes in. Well, we'll do that when we finish this one. But I wanted to show you one. Let's go ahead and do eyes. What color eyes do we want? He already has purple and blue. Orange. That isn't long enough. Is this long enough? Let's give him pink eyes up here in the orange. Or do we want to put it on the purple part? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which end are we going to sew? Okay, we're going to sew it up and down. Twice. Give him an eyeball. Or how many eyes does well, or do they have eyes? Do worms have eyes? Okay, we're almost finished sewing on his eyes. Here, yeah, looks cute. It's a neat little mouth too. Yeah, let's give him a little mouth too. Okay, rig thread or pink. We're gonna make his mouth in pink. Because I know they eat, because they make great work of my well, they make great works of my vegetable scraps that I throw out in the yard. We have one corner of the yard that we use for scraps. And that's the way we get fresh mulch. Okay, get back around to here. No, I don't like that. Well, there we go. That's how I want it. Change mine 14 times before you get a face sewn on. Yeah, that looks good to me. So let's just double knot this. Put our stitch marker, put our tapestry needle back up so we don't lose it. We need to lose enough everything else as it is. And I don't have any scissors. Oh, I do have a pair. I found them. That doesn't look right. Let me see that again. No, that is correct. Okay, let's do another double knot. Thought I'd left out a turn. I got plenty of hooks. Plenty of hooks, because I lose them. Or leave them in another room. Let's see how we want him to be. Please sit right here. Not unless I do something different. There we go. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all, I'm still choked. Oh. Yeah, that happens from time to time. Your sinuses drain and they get you choked. Get me a cough drop, and maybe we won't have any more problems. Oh, you gonna fall over if I put you like that? Lean you up against the chicken. That'll do. Or maybe we can count these rows and see how many we do have. Doesn't hurt, and it doesn't. And this little panda gets cuter every time I see him. I'm going to have to make him in a big yarn just to see how he looks with big yarn, or rather regular size yarn instead of a sport weight. This works up pretty fast. Oh, did I tell y'all this was a wiggle worm fidget? And they recommended the rollers, the foam rollers. And I don't have any foam rollers. And I didn't want to run out to Dollar Tree this morning and see if they had them. And the fidget worm, you get to bend him any which way you want to. Let's get him where he's slinking around, all around. Here we go. Have him slinking down the... How about that? We'll stick him right there then. Sorry, y'all, if I'm a little distracted today. We have family things going on, so just pray for my family. I thought I'd already used up that green yarn. And I'm going to make this a 3-color worry worm, or fidget worm. And I love green and pink together. Don't those go good? Okay, that's 6 rows. So we're going to probably need as many as 20 rows at least. Sorry I'm chomping on this cough drop, but that keeps my throat wet. And I think the coughing part's about to kick in. And we really just make this as long as we need it. Yeah, we're going to use all this green up. So let's just go ahead and get it out here. Is that how that goes? No, it doesn't. It goes like that, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not very talkative today. I don't know what to say. I watched several other crocheters this morning, watching them do market makes and telling me how much they made for their 3-day market and all this other stuff. And one of them that I saw this morning, I think she said she's about 30 weeks pregnant and is doing a market. That poor girl. Feel for her. But she made a lot of money at that market. She really did. Because she took like $4,000 in inventory. And she did good. But that's the last place y'all are going to find me. My extra plushies, I'm just selling them on Etsy. I am not going to a market. I'll give them all away first. And that's probably what I'll do this Christmas. Anything that doesn't sell, I'll just give it away and we start fresh for 26. Oh, that loop is too big. Sometimes no. I'm trying to learn how to hold my thread so that I don't have to wear the rubber bands around my fingers. Because this does feel good. And I don't know if that's right where it's wrapped from here to way over here and back around. I don't know if that's right or not. But I know the inside here has to be there. This has to be at that point. But I don't know if this goes from here to here. No idea. I guess I'll have to go back and watch some more videos. Well, shoot. Pull my stitch out. Yep, now just pull my yarn off my fingers. We'll use up the rest of that, and then we'll change to pink. Well, the never-ending green. I picked up all my loose ends earlier today, and that's why I don't have all these tails all over the place. So I tidied up a little bit this morning. Now I'll get our pink. And we're doing an invisible color change. Yeah, if it's big enough for you to poke your finger through the hole, I find it easier to crochet around my finger. But it's up to you, however it makes sense to you. Do it your way. You know how you like to crochet. Just because I do it this way doesn't mean you have to. Crochet is really a personal art. Just because you see 10 people make it 10 different ways, well, you can come up with number 11 or 111. Is that long enough yet? Nope. A couple more rounds maybe. Okay, is that long enough? It is. So cut our yarn so we sew our tail closed. Yeah, that's a good fit. Get my needle and thread my needle with my yarn. And sew his head closed. And it doesn't matter which side the head is, it's up to you. I'm just calling this side the head, where I'm closing, because it makes it look like he's got a little top to him. Or this side could too. It looks like it has a top. One more time. Okay, what do I want this color eyes to be? Black. We have black over here already threaded. We're going to take our stitch marker out. Did I remove your stitch marker? Yes, I did. Okay, a double knot. What color do we want his mouth to be? Orange? Blue? Purple? pull our tail ends through in our knot to the inside of our worm. Poke that black in a little bit. Okay, there's his eyes. Orange mouth, that'll look good to me. What have you done all up in a knot? Yeah, that's a cute little face. There we go, cute little worrywart. Or a fidget worm. And that's why we need to keep our scrap yarn, because these little tails will come in handy for later when you just have a little something to sew. You know, like a little mouth. You don't need much for a little mouth here. Yeah, try to get his mouth even. Oh, that'll work. And he turned out cuter than the first one. Poke that orange back through. And I like him scooting across the, like this. Isn't that cute? Two little worry fidgets, or two little worm fidgets. I think they're cute. And there you have it. I appreciate your watching. I enjoyed it. I hope you did. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.